So you tell me when we're going? All right, thanks. Yeah. Hey, Dr. John here. I'm here with my good friend Jerry. Awesome guy. We've done a lot of great things with him. But what we want to do, and really Jerry suggested this, is just give you like a good live demo of the GVL laser. So Jerry's kind of like Mr. Bionic Man. He got referred to me by a chiropractor in Washington State, Dr. O'Leary. So shout out to Dr. O'Leary. She did some fantastic things with him. Now, I was pretty much doing a lot, if not everything, except cold laser. We just got cold laser in January, started throwing on Jerry. He was a driving force for it, and it just made all the difference in the world. Jerry was set for another surgery, trying to do everything he could to not have to do another surgery on his knees. We started doing the cold laser, and he just, success has gone through the roof. He's postponed his surgery. He's just been able to be so much more active. Now, he's dialing in a lot of things. Like I talked about, kind of the, one good thing building upon another. So he's been able to get a lot more active. He's losing weight. He's getting his diet really focused in, really concentrated. He's doing some good supplements. So I just thought I'd throw the laser on, let you guys kind of see it live, see what we do, and then I'll show you how I adjust his knees too. So for any docs watching, some ideas on, I guess, some different ways to treat a knee, treat an extremity. So with Jerry, we're going to do both knees. I'm going to just start on this side here, and I got a pretty easy pain setting on the laser. It's 9/16/42/53, and I'll throw it on his knee for, I don't know, anywhere between 60 and 120 seconds. So I kind of stay stationary a little bit, then I'll move it around. We can always add some movement into the knee. I tend to stay a little bit more passive with Jerry because I'll get a little bit more aggressive with the adjusting, and it does wonderfully. Jerry was a Navy guy. Well, I guess you're always a Navy guy, right?
Always a Navy guy.
Navy guy. So he just very physical. He ran a lot, worked out a lot. He was on a submarine. I've never been on a submarine, so I don't know what submarine life is, but pretty physical. So he's gone through it. Lots of surgeries. I think when we first spoke, you told it up and said over $5 million.
Yes, yeah, we're getting close to $6 million.
Close to $6
Probably
million.
the biggest thing you find in this is that those lifestyle changes that you're able to make. It's more difficult to make them when you're in pain or having difficulty even in bone movements.
Sure, yeah. So that's a big thing, trying to get people out of pain first. So then it makes lifestyle changes a lot easier.
It does.
And Jerry's one of the cool ones. I would say, 80% of people don't feel much with the laser. Jerry always feels it when we get on the knees. He always, we can get it dialed in. He can always direct me, so I'm right over the spot. But it's just doing fantastic things for the pain, for the inflammation, just helping with the whole regenerative knee process. So I'm grateful for Jerry for coaching me, encouraging me to get the laser. But then, guess what? He gets to benefit from it because he's getting it on the knees.
Customer client.
That's right.
And again, big shout out to Dr. O'Leary again.
Yes. Yeah, she was a big driving force. She really got, I guess, the momentum started for Jerry, and then moved out from Washington State to Ohio. And,
right.
Yeah, luckily they were able to find me, and we were able to get some good things going. So any questions for me, Jerry? I know
Well, I think right now is that you're talking about settings, and I think it's important to describe, how you choose settings on your patients.
Sure. So my laser's got a bunch of different settings I go through. It just depends on the areas we're treating. I've got different settings for pain. I've got different settings for inflammation. We've got different settings for the brain, different settings for the wrist, for carpal tunnel, for shoulder stuff. So it really just depends. So first visit, we spent a lot of time just talking to you, going through everything, trying to make sure we got it dialed in for you. One, making sure I know your goals, because my goals are oftentimes different than yours. So we want to make sure we get your goals dialed in. And then we just formulate a good plan, and we have fun in the office. Jerry and I have a great time. We laugh, we goof around, but we get good feedback from each other. So that just helps, I think, get everything dialed in that much more, makes it that much more of an effective treatment.
Right, and then you can go into things like supplementation. You can go into, even we've discussed things when my allergies were kicking up in Ohio for the first time.
Yes.
So, again, once you're able to get past certain things, and most, people want to go into surgery, first, medicines, instead of natural treatments, you know, such as lasers or TENS units, you know, that are available here.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just a different avenue. It's not the right place for everyone, but you know, people looking for, you know, a more holistic approach, a natural approach. People looking for, you know, an alternative surgery or, you know, the traditional way of doing things. You know, that's what we want to offer.
Let's
So-
go over to the left side there. I can feel it right now.
Yeah.
There it is, right there.
See, so there's Jerry. Yeah, help me out. Help him describe, you know, where he feels it.
On the
So what?
inside.
Tell us what you're feeling.
Well, you can feel like there's like a movement, yeah, like whether it's the inflammation or blood flow, you can feel the currency part, and then you start feeling the pain subside. It was probably about a 7 today, and you can start feeling like the left knee now has 0 right now. Whatever came in, I probably was a 5.
Great.
So it's pretty immediate. You'll know if it's gonna be something a selection for you or a TENS unit, or just chiropractic care.
Yeah, I love it. And those are not abnormal results. I mean, we've seen those all day long with
All
the
day
laser.
long.
So, Jerry, we threw the GVL, that's a green violet laser. We also have a red laser. I just kind of go back and forth. Now, what I'm doing next is I'm going to adjust his knee. So, this is a little speeder board contraption. For Jerry, like I said, we work back and forth. We've kind of dialed it in so we know what works
Yes.
really well for him. And this is one of those things that just is fantastic. Kind of the icing on the cake, we should say. So I do about, I don't know, 4 to 6 drops, just depending on the movement I'm feeling in the joint. And then I'll just move to the next knee and kind of set it up, kind of the same thing. And his right knee is the worst knee, and I feel like he always gets better results with the right. Just more pain reduction.
It floats more, you know. It's had so many surgeries.
So many surgeries.
Yeah. So and
Yeah.
then we do our favorite handshake, and up we
Yeah.
go.